Tonight we've got baseball from the bank. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position. Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Here comes the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, Dero? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog day.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the
Good
Pirates.
fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. Almora in pursuit, but this will land untouched.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Colin Moran becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Here's Chris Bryant now, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
This is line to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that'll get down for a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Marte is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's set to lead
the
off the
Pirates,
home half of the
the
second.
left fielder,
Took a little
Corey
off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Dickerson.
Today's ball game provides the Cubbies with a chance to end the series on a very
One
high
ball,
note,
one
of
strike.
course. A win completes the sweep.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Wow, throw a 10 over it and bring out the
Batting
clown.
fifth, the catcher,
Look like a
Francisco.
three-ring circus out there. One outfielder
Cervelli.
mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker. Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Batting sixth.
hey, this has the
right
makings of
fielder,
being a pretty big
Gregory.
inning hero. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and
Blanco.
all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
1 ball.
Good job of
2
holding
strikes.
up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Got him to miss the
Batting
breaking
seventh,
ball there.
the
Gregory
first baseman,
Polanco becomes the
Josh
first out here in the bottom of the second.
Bell.
And he fouls this one off. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout
Out.
or a double play ball to
Thank
help
you,
you get
good.
out of this thing.
To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the
Batting
throw
eighth.
by a step.
The shortstop.
First
Number
pitch
44.
on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. The next Cub up, Kyle Hendricks.
Leading off for the
9,
Cubs,
1 and 2
The
due up.
pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Softly hit out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The left fielder, number 5.
Stepping up now, Albert Almora. So far,
Almora.
0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Now
Striding
batting,
into the
center
box,
fielder,
Jason Hayward.
Jason
He got on top of one
Hayward.
and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Wow, I think he took
The
it
right
for granted
fielder,
there a
number
bit.
6.
Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just
Castellanos.
lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to short. There's Frazier at
He's
second
out.
for the out, and the inning is over. Here's the first
Leading
pitch
off
to him.
for the Pirates,
A ball and
Ball
no
one,
strikes.
strike. Joe Musgrove.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Into the box now, Starling Marte.
center fielder,
He got called out
number
on
6.
strikes his last time through.
Starling.
That one's down around the knees,
Marte.
taken for a strike. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the
batter,
second out of the inning.
The third baseman, Colin Moran.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Moran hits a little over the 270 mark.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 0-2 once more. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the
a
Cubs,
base hit in his first
the
trip.
catcher, number 40.
Here's the first
Wilson
pitch to him.
Contreras.
Liner in there for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Hit hard to short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
The first baseman, number 7, Victor.
Digging in, Victor Caratini hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Frazier.
The windup and the 0-1. Rolled slowly to first. Caratini gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Hendricks. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hendricks.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Frazier is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The left fielder,
now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Albert Almora. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Frazier scoops it up, and there's out number 2.
Up next
now at the plate, Jason Hayward. No hits to this point.
Jason Hayward.
First offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Hayward stands at second with 2 gone. Bullet back up the middle. Marte is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Josh Bell stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Kevin
Number
Kramer.
44.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Ball.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Wilson Contreras.
Line drive, base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you
Bryant.
after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
You'd think
Now
they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been
Addison,
torching them all weekend,
Russell.
and he stays
Your
hot here
attention,
with
please.
another extra base hit.
Now pitching
They'll be
for
happy
the
when this
Pirates.
series is over, so
Number
they don't have to deal
45.
with this dude anymore.
Michael.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. And that'll score the runner from 3rd as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Up next for the Cubs.
So runners at the corners
The
now.
second baseman,
Nobody out. And
Tony
striding toward the plate
Kemp.
to hit next, Tony Kemp.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Row, right there, because he pulls this one.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Polanco is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from 3rd, and it's a 4-1 game.
The first baseman, number 7, Victor.
Now in the box,
Caratini.
Victor Caratini. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher.
2 away now for the Cubs in the
Kyle
6th. And the
Hendricks.
pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, will be the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Fouled away. Russell leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down out there. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. The run scores from second make it 5-1.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Now both runners on the move. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to third. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Russell is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Starling Marte stands in as he looks at a called strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Third baseman.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Richard Rodriguez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Chris Bryant. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Here's Addison Russell. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. Bryant is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Grounded foul off to the right side. Russell leads off first with 1 away. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Nice execution right there.
7.
Ball was down below the knees. He stayed
Caratini.
through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Victor Caratini. He swings and grounds it to short. To Frazier at the bag. Throw won't get him. And now the Cubs pitcher.
Kyle Hendricks.
Ian Happ will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Ian Happ.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Brandon Kinsler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 20, Brandon Kinsler.
0-1, here it comes. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's a .333 hitter. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Cervelli, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Cervelli.
Here's the 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down. Now at the plate, Albert Almora. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. 8-1 our score as you look at our in-game line score. This one pretty much all over but the shouting. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The right fielder, number 6.
Nick Castellanos now struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Here's
leading up for the Pirates,
Pedro Strop is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Just a tick behind for a strike. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box
Number
now.
44.
Kevin Kramer 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Keone Kela enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Kela.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, high drive, left field, and deep.
Gonzalez.
Gone! Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 54 thus far as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Standing in now, Addison Russell. Marte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Tony Kemp. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The first baseman, number 7, Victor.
So coming to the plate, Victor Caratini. His past history with Keone Kela. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Line drive to center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
He's set and the pitch.
And
a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Starling Marte goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further.